Hello everyone, it's Keith from Ant Publishing. Today I'm going to review a brand new piece of software called Elementio. Now, Elementio is a app that allows you to create, to generate leads using notify boxes, polls. You could take survey boxes, animated characters, product promotion boxes, video boxes, delayed pop-ups, countdown timer, images. You can even put your own HTML inside of these call to actions. Retargeting pixels. It's all mobile responsive. Gives you some statistics as well as to which campaigns are performing best for you. And best of all, you can overlay these pop-ups and position them wherever you want on the page to any website out there. Okay, so what it does is going to produce a little link for you to use so that you can share out or place on your blog or website. And whenever somebody clicks that link, they're going to go ahead and be taken to whatever page it is, whatever content you might be curating, or your own content, and it will pop up these boxes. So I'm going to show you how to create them and how slick the drag and drop interface is on it. Now, with all my reviews, I go through the sales funnel so that you kind of know what you're getting. So right now you're looking at the front end product here. I'm going to be showing you. Now they have the pricing on this is for the basic. You can get up to 10 campaigns for $24, 25 campaigns for $37, or you can get unlimited for $47. So that's the front end offer. Now the pro version, which is the first upsell in the funnel, is for $47 one time. You get extra templates. You get the WordPress plugin, so you can basically push the stuff right to WordPress. These opt-in boxes and use them on your own sites, and then a one-click Facebook submit. Okay. Now, there's a developer license for $97, which you can add up to 250 users, and they actually then have a full resale right with Custom Branding's white label solution, where you can sell up to 100 licenses for $197 and 250 licenses for $297. All right, so with that said, let's go ahead and take a look at Elementio, okay? So you're presented with a dashboard, pretty standard looking. They actually did a really nice job with the UI. You're going to get some updates. You can see they've updated a few things already. They've integrated with Usine and added some new notify box layout, okay? So you'll get all the updates right here on your dashboard. Now, they do have a training session for each type of box, which I'll show you where those are located. But for now, let's just go ahead and create a new campaign. Okay, so first thing we're going to do is just enter a name. I'm just going to call it Demo 2 and the link path. So if you need to know about whatever something is, it's going to tell you right here. So basically, this is the link path it's going to create. It's going to append on the URL, and I'll show you what that looks like. But for now, we're just going to do, let's just call it, like Sports Guru, because we'll do a ESPN layover here. So Sports Guru. Okay. Now what we can do is also take a look at the trending. Okay, so if you click trending and you're just looking for content to share out, content to share to all your social networks, you can basically check out the latest trending content that's out there and then load those pages. Okay, so you see you can go through all of those. But what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put a custom link in here, which is I'm going to use the site ESPN. Seeing we have a sports theme going here, and then what I'm going to do is load it. Okay, so what it's going to do is it's basically going to load ESPN in the background here, and what we're going to do is create our boxes right over the top so we can see exactly where these things are going to be laid out. Okay, you see it loads it right in here, and you're going to notice these two arrows where we were able to save, to clear it, to preview it, and then download it as HTML, or all the boxes, all the different ways that you can, all these different call to actions that you can create. Okay, so let's just go ahead and start with. I'll add a whole bunch of them right on this one page to kind of show you what that looks like. So a notify box. They're going to give you a couple of different choices. This is the templates that I was talking about. With the pro version, you get many more than just 3. So let's just go ahead and let's just use number 3 here. We're going to take the redirect URL. And for that, we're going to go, I'm just going to send it to Google right now, because I don't really have a page to send it to. We can do a delay here, so I'll just do a 2-second delay, and then we'll have them on click open up in a new tab. Now for some styling, we can basically style the boxes however we'd like. So if we want a little bit more width to that, change up the fonts. And I don't like that font, so let's just go with this. And then we can change the button text color if we want, whatever we want that to be. Go ahead and make it black, and we can center, left, right, align any of that headline text. We can change our border color, so we want it to pop out a little bit more. Let's just go with something like that. Headline colors, whatever we want to have that. Let's just go with that color's fine. And the background color for the actual the button, okay? So let's see, that looks fine. All right, now what we can also do is do some animation to these as well. So we can do some perspective, and let's see, perspective down, perspective, okay, we'll go up, and then you can run that effect so you can actually test it out. Okay, so that's what that looks like. For this one here, we'll do tin, tin up, and then run that. Okay, so that's basically what that one's going to look like. Okay, so now, as I said, there's tutorials for each and every one of these boxes. So whenever you click one, if you just hit this button, it's going to pop up a nice video for you and tell you all about how to use it. It's very actually self-explanatory. I didn't even need the tutorials when I popped this open. It was pretty easy to use. What we want to do is enable it, okay, because we can enable multiple pop-ups on the on a page if we want to. And I'm going to go ahead and just save that one. Okay, now let's take a look at the preview. All right, so there it is. I had a delay, so there it was. It popped in. I clicked this. It's going to open, take me to my redirection URL, which is Google, and it has the close here. Okay, so we're good to go. It worked. Everything's cool. Now let's go ahead and put a different one. Let's put a poll box in. Okay, so again, you're going to notice that a lot of these are the same. So it's a very easy little wizard to use. They all just have different choices, obviously. So we can run a free text answer here. So if you just want to ask a question, they can pop it in, or we can do a multiple choice. Okay, and this one I'll just leave at a zero delay. And then again, you can do the styling. I'm just gonna well, here actually I'll show you the. Let's see, what do we have? Different ones here. Poll one there. Okay, button text, and let's see. There we go. You can upload your own image, okay, as well. Whatever you want to upload, you can swap that image out if need be. And for now, I'm just going to leave it there as it is, okay. So we go to our animation. Again, different animations here. We'll just do that. Run that effect. All right, great. Poll options. So now we can have as many options as we want to. So if I want to have 3, we can say, choice A, choice B, choice B, and choice C. Okay, so we've got that in there now. All right, so then all we need to do is enable it and save it. Okay, now we can go ahead and take a look at the preview. There's the first box. And there's my second. Oh, actually, I have them on there. Oh, one thing I didn't show you. Let's go ahead and edit this. Is you can take these and drag these around wherever you want to. So for this one, I'll throw it down here on the right. And this one will go up here in the left. Okay, so I can place it wherever I want on this page. Okay, so I'll put that one right there. All right. And there's the preview. That one comes up right away. The other one's on a bit of a delay. So now you can see you have your choice A, choice B. Vote now. You can go ahead and submit when you choose. Okay. All right, so now let's go ahead and you can of course edit these. You can come back to them and edit them, of course, if you need to. Okay, so we've got that is all set. Now let's go to the next kind of box here. We have a character. Okay, so they actually have these little animated characters. It's kind of cool. You can do male or female. So let's just go ahead and we'll put this guy in there. And whatever text you enter in, it's, act now before the early bird special ends. Okay. All right, so we've got that. Our redirection link, of course. And we'll have it open in a new tab, and delays 1 second. That's fine. We can put some styling on here now. Again, change the text colors, the actual board color if we want, fonts. We can go with text size. Okay, we can change that up, alignment, and then of course you can change the actual width and height of the board. Okay, so let's just go back to that, and that's fine. Okay, not very pretty looking, but you see, you get the point. All right, so then we can now do some animations. Run that effect, and there it is there. All right, great. Okay, so let's go ahead and switch it on, save it, and preview it. Okay, so there's that. There's this little animated guy talking, and we click. Of course, it's going to go to the redirection URL. Okay, now let's go ahead and move on to a product box. Okay, so now the product price, you can set your prices. You can enter your title in here, your image you can upload there. For now, I'm just going to leave this the way it is. You can offer the different currencies. Okay, so I'll leave that at $1. You can offer a discount as well. Okay, so you're going to see that that's going to change up and change the price for you. We can set a timer. So we want this to end tomorrow at 1600 hours. There it is. It's going to go ahead and put the timer and start counting down. And now this you can redirect to Amazon or wherever it is that you're selling this product. There it is, and open it in the new tab. We can put a delay on it if we want. And actually, let's just go ahead and put a 4-second delay on it. We can do some styling. Okay, so we can put different fonts in if we want, and different colors. Same options as you have on the other types of boxes. Okay. Now we can do a slide for this. We'll just slide left. Okay, and that's going to come in. All right, so we're now set. So let's go ahead and enable it, save it, and preview it. Okay, there's that one, that one. I'm getting lots of boxes coming up here. Okay, and that's that one. So I should probably actually position that maybe over here in the corner. Okay, and then we just simply hit preview. And it's going to go ahead and slide in. All right, great. So this will take us over to Amazon now if we click on that. Okay. All right, now, next one. Let's see what else we have here. We've got a video box, okay? So now you can do YouTube or Vimeo, okay? So you can put the ID of whatever video you want. You can set the thumbnail image for whatever you want as well, okay? And you can actually give it kind of a cool background, okay? So you can put it on a watch. We'll stick it on the iMac there. You can have different play icons, okay? So we'll go ahead and put that on there, that color. And you'll see that's up there as well so that they know that it is a video and that it's delayed. We go ahead and do a call to action. Okay, so we'll go ahead and enter our text and enable. Okay. Whoop. Let me go ahead and get back in there. All right, back in here. Sorry about that. Call to actions. Okay, so we're good there. Enabled. Headline text. My text goes here. And button. So it's my button. The redirect URL of where you want it to go. Open it in a new tab. Headline. Okay, again, of course, all of your different options there. So we also have a buy now that we can go. Okay, so you can choose one of these buy nows, or you can upload your own. We'll redirect somewhere there as well, and we can open that in a new tab. Okay, and of course you have the animation effects. So let's just go ahead and save that. Oh, actually, let's move it to. Oops. Put this one right here, I guess, for the center. So we've got some room, getting a little crowded, and we'll go ahead and preview it. Okay, now had I put a actual video in here, we would have that. Okay, so it's going to run that video, and then it's going to basically show you these particular pop-ups inside this video, right? Or actually on top of this video. So you can do a video ad. Go ahead and give a call to action there, or a download button. I'm just kind of showing you it all at once. Obviously, we wouldn't want to do that, but that's basically what those look like, and then it goes away, right? Because the user already took action on it. Okay, so let's go ahead and now look at, we have delayed pop-ups. So from here, looks like we can add an image. So we can choose whichever image we want to, insert the URL and the delay as well. And what this is going to be, so you can do actually embed code as well, or links, which means you can embed your own HTML and a link. So we can just do a straight up URL to the image that we want to have pop up, and set its width and height, set its animation, and we're good to go. All right, so that one I'm going to leave off. It's getting a little crowded in here. So we've got that. Now you can also do countdown timers. Okay, so this is just straight up a countdown timer. So if we wanted to do October there, set it. This offer is going down in. I'll just leave it as it is, but we'll go ahead and enable that and save it. And let's see, boy, it is really crowded in here. Okay, so there is the offer. Okay, so this was going to run straight across here. So that's when it's going to dock itself to the bottom. So let's just go ahead and preview it real quick. So there it is. This offer is going to end and you've got your countdown timer there for any kind of specials that you're running. That's very cool, actually, and very simple to use. Okay, so now we've got that. And what you can also do then is exit pops. Okay, so you can do the same thing here. You can create exit. Now they actually have a little library. Oh, okay, that would be your own library. I see. So you can add your image, and then you can have your that's your own library of images that you've used in the past. Okay, so you can have this appear on exit. Okay, so I don't have a file here to use, but let's see. Let me see if I can just find a quick image here. Let's see. Graphic, maybe there's something here. Yeah, try that. Okay, so we've got that in there. Go ahead and upload. Great, wonderful. I'll redirect and the size. Okay, so let's just go ahead and enable it and save, and then go ahead and preview. All right, good to go. Oh, and there it is. Okay, so it's exit intent, right? When I'm going up there, this is going to pop up, whatever I want to put there, and lead my users to it. So really simple way to create exit pops as well. Next, we have an image. Okay, so this is just going to be a straight up, just an image. So if you have a banner or some sort of an ad that you just want to pop up, it's already pre-made, and just link it off, you can certainly do that as well. Okay, and that's what that is. I'll leave that one disabled. Now, what else we have in here is embed code. Okay, so you can basically just embed your own, whatever you have. If you have some sort of HTML already created with some GIFs or whatever it might be, you can go ahead and embed your own into that pop-up. Same settings are there for that as well, as far as sizing and delay. Now, you can put a retargeting pixel in here as well, okay? So you can start collecting, that retargeting audience just by people visiting the page. There's nothing to pop up, nothing to see. It's just going to simply record that into the audience you have hooked up to, Facebook or AdWords, whichever ones you're using, whatever retargeting pixels you're using. All right. Now, you can also actually change the meta details. So I could actually change the title of this page to be, like Sports Guru, okay? And then descriptions and so forth, all that good stuff. All right, so let's just go ahead and preview. And you're going to see right there, it has, so on my tab, it's Sports Guru. All right, fantastic. Okay, so then all we need to do, and now the other options here are download as HTML. Okay, so you can actually download this particular little piece of code and put it somewhere else. Okay, you don't have to put it on somebody else's website. All right, so we're going to go ahead and save this. Good job, it's saved. Wonderful. Campaign, so you can get back to it. Now, what you can do, which is kind of cool, is a responsive test, okay? So it's basically going to load it in pretty much the three, a desktop, a tablet, and mobile. And it's going to kind of show you. Now, it's going to be a mess, minus, because of all the things I have on the screen. But this shows you basically where those things are going to align. Very cool little responsive test. I really like that piece. Now, actually, what you can do is do the URL shortener, okay? So you can use the Google shortener or Bitly. And if it's free accounts, you just create it, and it'll create just a shorter URL, so you don't have such a long URL on it, okay? Now, let's see here, because with Action, you can actually copy the link, and I will show you here. Let's see what that link looks like. Okay, yeah, so it looks like that. So it's got, the Sports Guru. That was that ID that we had set earlier in the campaign. So basically, that's what that's going to look like, right? And now you can copy this script as well, which is in beta. So I'm not really sure exactly what this is doing yet until they actually complete this functionality. What I can do, however, is just pop this up and let's paste it into it. Let's see what it is. Okay, so it's just a script, yeah. So this is something you could just embed anywhere, in any type of page at all. You just put it between the head tags, and you'll be able to get whatever pop-up box you've created here on any of your own pages across any type of site. Doesn't have to be WordPress, can be whatever you want it to be. Now you can also clone, and then of course get some stats here once you actually get the get some feedback from this. Right, here's all your poll statistics, IPs of users, and all the boxes that I have there. Okay, so that is basically Elementio. It's a very cool little piece of software, very simple to use. I really love the interface. So this is going live on October 12th at 11 a.m. Eastern, and also there is a live webinar that you can register if you just hit the link. If you're watching this before October 12th, before 10 a.m., that webinar is going to start at 10 a.m., and then the product is going to go live at 11 a.m. So if you're watching this before 10 a.m. on October 12th, just hit the link below in the description. It'll take you over to sign up for that webinar. So that's it for now. Go ahead and check the description below for the sales page and pick up your copy today.